Hello, all. This is Dswank, and it's Monday, and that means space engineers. And what I've been working on are some fighters and a. I don't really know what you'd classify that thing as right now. Uh, for the fleet. This one, I think, is going to be a transport, but I'll probably also gut it and turn it into a bomber of sorts. But here we have the fighter. I don't have a name, like always. Looks pretty good. I don't have it painted just so we could get some better views of detail on it. Has a facing cockpit. Both of these do. Ideally, whoever's in the rear facing would be in charge of the missiles on this one. Excuse me. Um, and I have the ISM longbow and one of the Gatlings here. I believe that's the. Let's see. What are my options for the Gatling? Grendel and Bulldog, right? Yeah, it's the Bulldog. Now, same ship, but this is kind of the heavy assault variant. I pulled the longbow off, and it has these heavy missile launchers forward. Also has some bombs in the back. And I still have the lock-on missiles. So it's able to defend itself, and it has the Gatling gun for close firefight. But for the most part, it is meant to fire a lot of shots in at a bigger ship. Now, as you can see, they maneuver relatively well. These ships are only in space. I don't have any atmosphere or hydrogen on these, and they're actually fairly maneuverable. And something I recently discovered with the rocket launchers, the ISM rocket launchers, I fire them off, and the explosion comes back towards me. So that is a thing. And I'm sorry if the audio's not working out correctly for us. I'm trying a couple new methods to get rid of the buzz. But those are the two fighters that I have. And like I said, one's a variant of the other. And then I have this bad boy, who I'm going to add some detail work on the top. I like the wings. It's an atmosphere capable transport right now. Has 8 of the large small block cargo containers and 16 hydrogen tanks. Has downward thrusters. Basically, the hydrogen is there to for forward thrust in the atmosphere to get it out of orbit or into orbit. I believe that that's going to be enough thrust, but I'm not sure. Once I get it built up, I will test it. I think it will. I have a couple other locations that some things are in, such as the Sage repulsors are inside here, and I'm kind of mixed as to whether I should replace these with the repulsors or not. I kind of would like to, but when you're going down to a planet, having sufficient downwards is very important, and I know those are more powerful than those. I also, at the moment, don't know if it has enough power for everything that's on it. So I'm going to throw a cockpit on real quick and take a look. Help if I was actually in my body. Let's see. Well, okay, that looked good. I'm going to throw some gyroscopes down, just out of curiosity. See, oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That's quite a few gyroscopes. And I think I can put that many on there. Inside. I think I can tuck that many away. Do I have breaking? Yes, I do. Goody. I just don't have vertical thrust. I have low, I don't have upper. So that's something I'm going to have to fix. But it seems to be fairly good. Very maneuverable with 208 gyroscopes on it. Relatively heavy, but all in all, I think it's going to be a good little ship. And the influences on her are Stargate and Halo. So, let's see if... Can I rotate? And stop my momentum. Okay, just keep doing this. Whee! Eventually I'll stop. Okay. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be a fun little ship. It had... All three of these have shields on them. The shield mod. So, that. And I'm going to put the landing ramp on this. Not entirely sure where the landing ramp is going to be. Maybe back here. May take out the center engine and have the exit kind of center lined. So, that is what I have for today. That's what I worked on over this weekend for Space Engineers. I'm going to do going to be changing things up this week on videos. I know there's a Robocraft update coming out today. May have already been out. And I've got a couple other games I'm looking at spotlighting. And then I'm also going to be spotlighting the a couple Space Engineers things off the workshop, like I usually do. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you thought, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.